see what this does from that.
TC Backer, TC Backer. TC Backer, TC Backer.
We're live.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 66 of Behind the Pool Belt. We're at the home show, the Win the Storm Conference in Louisiana. Where are we at? Not St. Louis, but New Orleans, Louisiana. Sorry, got a little jet here going on. But yeah, I'm here with Brian and Tom from Roof Scope, and they're good partners of ours, and they do a lot for us, and have taken a lot of the heavy lifting off our hands. And they do a great job, so I just thought I would zoom them in tonight with Vic, and and just go over what these guys do and what they can do for other contractors, and so who would like to start?
Well, I'd like to want everybody there. We are tickled and pleased and honored to be part of the TC Backer family now, and so we're new to this relationship. About what, a month old?
Yeah, about
5 months old. So we have already started some of our processes to adjust to the business, and we couldn't be more pleased with everything. So we've got a big team behind us. Having a good show today. Saw you on the show. We decided to film this perfectly. So there's still a lot of announcements on the background. So if you hear the people come off, it's not us doing a ventriloquist actor that wrapping the show down now. Appreciate we love the participation.
We know that for these guys.
Yeah, it's high, big, big, it's wonderful. Very to get to speak to a person has been awesome too. I mean, we really pride ourselves on our customers. We are true partners, and it just exemplifies that with
So, yes, the partnership, and I see it growing for both of us. Hopefully, we can help you as much as you guys have helped us. Most definitely. So, Brian, what's your role at Bridgegate?
I'm the director of supply chain. I oversee account executive and our customers.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much the front half.
Right. So what got you into this? How did you come across this thing?
Well, it's interesting. I was part of COVID layoff in my personal life. I was researching companies that I really wanted to join and that I thought would give me a good view. And I came up across this stuff. It really struck me as a passion that everybody has to pop up from Jared or CEO down to everyone. We're there really in the of our conduct. Everybody's aligned. There's no silence there. And the vision that the company has, we're with partners like tobacco, is right on.
That's all. How about you?
So I am the national change manager. I also manage all of our big partnerships, right? So my background is more technology side, not the business side. So I am the person that can integrate, say, with progress or something like that. I manage that process, that integration. I manage. So that's my role here. But I think, as Brian said, small enough company that all hands on deck, and so that's the get the job done with control to make sure their client is.
Yeah, and I've noticed that about you guys. And then we do a lot actually at one time. And then we've always kind of laughed about how we always feel like we're the smallest, largest roofing company in our tri-state area. And because we've always flown under the radar. So when I tell people about the work that we do, especially in our local area, they don't believe us because our local people aren't necessarily our competitors. Our competitors are things that we work in, not that we haven't honed in on that and started to do more retail in our local area. So if they did know who we are, they see that. There's no doubt about it. So what separates you guys from like the other aerial measurement companies?
I'll say the aerial measurement company says they've got the best industry, they've got the lowest prices, and we all believe that is true. 12 hours for that time on a residential roof. We have 9. So really what I want to touch upon is our customer service. And I'll use TC backers and Alexander, then first representative that helps us through the TC backers. That there's that script in Alabama. Son calling me saying, hey, you go to and let's get this. So that level of commitment that takes us out,
I see that.
From our
I absolutely see that. I support with anybody as far as from down to an aerial measurement company. Like you can't get through to them. Okay, that's just my personal experience. Them cover, they do pretty. I think they decided like in a tender, but still not the commitment that comes to you guys. I see our reports coming in on Sundays, like you were saying, or midnight. I can't wake up because I receive text messages and emails. There's for a minute I thought I figured out how to not get the text messages for a minute, but I'm such a control freak that I would probably like freak me out or I'd get paranoid if I wasn't receiving. Because I kind of like to keep my finger on the ball of everything that was. But definitely the level of commitment that you guys have shown us and how you adapt to the volume and not that we're the biggest player, especially not even close, but that's why I'm here to invest in myself, to learn more, to pass on the information that I've learned to my team. And speaking of team, like I feel like you guys have been or going to be a great partner of ours to help us push to that next level to easily duplicate this in other areas like the tools we used to be able to provide our salespeople. You know, it's real simple to do. Just, you know what I mean? So I can duplicate that to other people, and that's the thing I like about it. It's not all this rigmarole that they have to jump through. Basically, they enter the address, they confirm it's the address, and then I think I've gotten them, even on their standard report, and not to disappoint anybody or let anybody else down, but I've received them personally without filling that stuff within an hour already. You know, not that that happens every time. I get it, or get a review. But there has been. I mean, I've never waited for a standard report longer than 6 hours. Yeah, and I mean, it is a.
We appreciate that. It's not the first time, but we prioritize the standard harder all time because starting by whether you do 5 reports a month, you feel like you're going to think the action. So on those reports, that's just a signature, and that's not.
Oh, that's all. Okay, because I was a little worried that the 1 hour dinner at contact. I mean, that's just been my experience with you guys. I mean, it has been phenomenal. It's easy. We haven't just we haven't cut you loose for that on a retail or anything, just because I don't want to intimidate you guys into new construction thing, and I know you spent a blessing the bit. They have taken, I mean, you only imagine one guy taking care of all that. Now, you guys, you probably have one guy, but at least you have a few more people in the office that he can rely on. They feed them or pull with them or whatever the case might be.
Yes, we've had it. Raymond, who's out there, Alexander, we'll keep on expanding and keep on getting.
And that's huge for us. I mean, without that, we couldn't necessarily grow. We talked about bottlenecks, and I think even in one of our sit-ins over here, there was a gentleman from Apple Roofing, great guy, watched and followed him on Facebook. We'd love to ask him to mentor me. But he's at the level where I would like to be. He's got multiple locations and stuff. I can't think of his name. Yeah. Great looking guy. Have watched him kind of like stalking Facebook, stalking a little bit. Out of all those people that was on that panel, I felt like me and him could probably relate a little more than most of those people, but just because of his demeanor and just being real laid back. But anyhow, I feel like we would get to that next level, especially with the duplication that I was talking about there. To try to easily train it and you know, it gave me motivation to start looking at other places, start opening up. With them probably the first before the herd a little bit, but you know, just how I roll. So what other areas do you guys? You know, you do siding, you do what else?
Well, I think, you know, if you products down the road come in, we do a lot of gutters.
Yeah.
A lot of gutters. And so we are looking at product enhancements to gutter on state report. So that's something that we're looking at. So that is certainly be a target.
Absolutely.
So that's what we're part of our new product we already have. So we're looking at that also with type of reporting, right? So you'll see some stuff coming out. So, you know, we're getting ready to head into business, right? So we want to make sure we've got all the actions done to be ready for the business. We're already starting to put off. Right? Yeah. So just as for today from the hail and the weather guy, pretty active weather season for everybody. So just make sure we've got everything that big push. I think, you know, one thing that's fun, kind of feedback is your market feedback on price stuff, right? So I can't wait to show them this so they can see what efforts to
Got to definitely take a look. Let's just give me some size of what I needed. You know, I wanted to know that you haven't figured out, but now I feel we're starting to figure it out with your help. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I need to buy more estimates.
Like I can tell the crowd a funny story. Like when you first started, you told Chris, "When are you going to hire more people?" And Chris kind of walked around the office going, "I said we're going to have to hire more people." And honestly, we started laughing. Right? And it's like a week later, we go, he wasn't kidding, right?
And that's really well, we see our partnership with all the contractors going into that operational excellence of no limiting things that you don't need to worry about because it's under this. Absolutely. And one aspect is product. And it's our estimated workload. Okay. Where within 10 seconds, break the date for customers, in addition to workloads as well. So it really helps a process, take away traffic, increase margins, and really helps supplement into that big improvement, help get those margins up.
Wow. No, I like that. I think that's the first all that. So it was the estimated, the work order, and the job progress. That's awesome. It's stakeholders with job progress.
Hard to avoid, yeah. Yeah, sit down, stick workflow with job progress. Right. But some of it doesn't, right?
Yeah, you got partnerships with companies like WTS.
We don't have a lot of direct partnerships with shingle manufacturers, right? So no, it's not. It's right now it's building a partnership with like job progress and those kind of folks there. Gotcha. And that's really
so we have become solar installers for GAF. So when you had mentioned solar, that's what made me think of that. So that might also be another avenue.
Yeah, I think you're a perfect fan of what Luke is telling you. Either develop partnerships with solar businesses and vice versa.
Yeah,
right. We're all on the roof together. Yeah. Every group needs 50% in the solar cell while you're up there. Yeah. Something like right before the solar cell out. Exactly. So there's a nice solar together. Yeah. It's possible.
It is. I don't know if you've ever seen this, how it was installed, GAF solar is installed, but it's not like you standard it's actually installed on the top. So the part of the roof is they call it dress stuff. Okay. Insulation. So that's installed to the deck.
Okay.
That's really cool. They sold me one.
Yeah.
And they got 2 products. Yeah, it's good stuff. So now, anything you do that other than the first house or anything coming down the pipeline?
I think really for us is just to get out there, right? So this winter storm show in New York is like one of 6 trade shows we'll probably do. We're going to do the 4th trade show, the show, that one. Obviously, the iron has to not so well on. It's not happening. It's just so really it's about kind of that point now, trying to start getting lots of doing.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to take you guys long.
No.
You keep doing the guys going, it's definitely not. And hopefully we can be a fast force dummy. We're not the biggest fish in the pond. Unfortunately, we would like to be, but hopefully we can turn that northeastern corner of the world there that we can call our own. And that's what we're trying to do. We're a first generation moving company, like I mentioned to you guys earlier. But it's about the team that I have. I'll get this and the Bob and the Christmas guys. Hopefully we'll get to meet those guys at some point in time. Maybe we'll even fly out to see you guys.
We'd love to start trying to do something, right?
As our growth expands and skyrockets in the past, what's really important for us in the upcoming year is to go the right way. Not just the primary mission, it's right front and center, critical, not their contractors.
Right.
We need our contractors with all kinds of learn how we can be side of that. That's really our focus. 12 months is we need to grow, just grow.
Yeah, that's great. I know in my younger days, I grew 2006. It was pre-7. Okay, so there was a hard lesson learned through the couple of years that with the downturn stuff. We predominantly did all the construction. The recession, so you can only imagine when that stopped. Yeah, that's the people you got. You go from doing 2,000 a year to 300 to 30 to 30. It seemed like a month. So I got my feet wet in the retailing space, and then got involved with investors, he started selling and flipping and then holding some. So I got tied into those guys, and they was doing that one really got like, probably back in 2010, I personally got my feet wet in the retail of the thing. But on the more real estate side of things, which is in new construction work and pricing wise, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, again, it was a huge learning curve for me, because like I said, it wasn't like I graduated college and said, okay, everybody's in the right place, and you just need to show up and sit here for 8 hours because Tim's going to do this and Bob's going to do that, and your marketing team's already set up, and your Salesforce is already set up. So it's definitely been a learning curve. And just, you know, so what you said definitely sounds like
we've got 10 people there. Everybody's got it in, everybody can work in part.
yeah, for sure, man. It's just without it, I definitely just have this stuff. Like, for leading to it, it's the partnerships that we developed over the years that have gotten us with, you feel me? So it's the networking, you got to meet great contracts here, and some of these relationships won't last long, but some will last for 20 years. Yep. That's been my experience in the industry. Like, there's Brian Jones, I've done work for Ryan for 20 years now. Up, down, you know what I mean? Then with builders. Now, I would say 90% of the people that we start business with, whether it be a distributor or a builder or a customer, sometimes we still do work with that. You know what I mean? And that's why I actually see our relationship being, you know, 5, 10, 20 years from now, we'll be able to look back and hopefully we're sitting on the beach somewhere, smoking cohiba and, you know, some iced tea or some lemonade and iced tea with that Palmer. Arnold Palmer and stuff.
Well, that's a testament to your team. They kind of build and grow those up. So you can't do that without great integrity.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to walk around a little bit and wait till they actually kick me out.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, buddy.
Nice to meet you, Vic.
You
Hey,
too.
Vic,
Hey, our internet connection down there is a little spotty.
okay, how about if I go to the door?
Yeah, it's yeah, the audio's a little off too.
Okay.
But we're good.
But then okay. I am going to, you guys have, yep, I'll see you tomorrow. What time is it there, Vic?
It is 7:25 our time.
7:25 our time, so it's 6:25 there
Yep.
in the great old state of Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
So, there's a bunch of cool stuff here that is hopefully before, because it's actually closed right now.
Okay.
We'll run this until they tell me to get the hell out. But this guy right here, let me show you guys this. This guy right here. Can you see that, Vic?
Yeah.
This guy's literally a storm chaser.
Yeah. Somebody posted that on Facebook on the Storm Venture group page earlier this week. That thing is awesome, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's done this for a long time.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Let me walk around a little bit.
So I guess they got all the gear they need, man, to watch out for storms and all that good stuff, right?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the setup.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is. That is badass.
Yeah, it is. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna walk you down here. As you can see, it's empty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run this until they tell me to get the hell out. But Beacon, which is owned, actually they own Quality Roofing.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And, Quality Ally and another roofing company they own, or roofing distributor company, actually.
How many vendors they got down there, Ty? You know?
I think. Hey, you know how many vendors are here? No, a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's cool.
Right on. He said there was a lot of cancellations.
Really?
I want to show you something here, Vic.
Okay.
I think you'll appreciate it. Can you see that?
Hold on 1 second here. I'm not sure what happened with your video, but let me try to pull you in a little closer here. Give me 1 second, Ty.
Come on, buddy.
Let's try that, see how that works.
Hang on.
All right, I got you now. What is
Thank you
that?
for better.
Yeah, okay.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
And you just thought I was here on work, didn't you? Did
Yeah.
you see what that said?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now check this race car out. It's actually a roofing company, I believe, out of Texas that has this car. No? Oh, I just got talking now. See that?
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Wow. There we go. CMR construction. You said they're out of Texas?
Yep, roofing company.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start walking towards work.
Okay.
Yeah. I see security over here. That's all right now.
So I'm going to assume there's a lot of companies that are from the South that are down there.
We're leaving. Yeah, I'm leaving, buddy. Yeah. You have a good night. Great job today. Thank you so much for everything. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you heard me, but I'm going to assume that there's a lot of companies that are are from the South down there, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, I suppose at least 2 companies from Maryland
Mm-hmm.
are here. But most of the companies are from Florida, Louisiana, Texas. I would say the majority, predominantly, is from Texas. That's where a lot of storms. Most of the storms, I guess, that these are chasing are down in that area between Louisiana, Georgia, the Carolinas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think what else, what other states. Alabama, I think. But yeah, there's a lot of people. There's over 6,000 people. So
Wow.
thanks to the panels that I watched today, had there was one roofing company that actually did $250 million in insurance.
Wow.
$350 million. Well,
Just in insurance.
that's the insurance work. That's all I do, storm restoration.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Have a good evening. Yep. Yeah, so there's still a couple people here.
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll go outside. I'll probably have better service out there
Okay.
and go a bit about what I did today, what I saw, some of the things that I learned. I learned a lot. I got tomorrow and Friday. We've been here since 7 o'clock this morning, so it's been a long day.
Yeah.
But I felt like I couldn't get enough. Like every time I thought I was getting ready, they would start talking about something else that struck my interest, and was like, I can't leave. Like I had to get the bathroom for probably like 4 hours. Like I couldn't leave the panel. It was such a good panel.
That's good.
Yeah, I didn't want to miss anything. I was like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
These dropping nuggets. Got a lot of good things. Actually, got to talk to a guy in his company called Apple Roofing, has multiple locations. I actually talked to him about mentoring me a little bit. Seemed like a really nice guy. I've actually Facebook stalked him now for a while. So it's not like I don't know who he is. I feel like I actually know who he is, but he does not have no idea who you are. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. So looks like there's something going on out here. Oh no. Bunch of cops.
Uh-oh. Ah. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's it.
No. So how's the weather been down there, man?
How's the weather?
Yeah.
Windy.
Windy.
Yeah, it actually got warm. Almost 80. But right, and it's cold. And but it's nice.
Yeah. Well, that's good, man. It sounds like it's been so far it's been a good trip for you, man. You're learning a lot. You're going to bring a lot back with you, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I learned a lot. Like I said, I met that guy from Apple Roofing, and I talked to him for a little bit. Hoping that we can connect. Hopefully, he can mentor me a little bit.
Yeah.
He's out of the Midwest. Great guy. Has multiple locations. He does the exact same thing we do. He does new construction, single family, multi-families. He does retail and home restoration.
Cool. Hey, we're getting a little bit of wind backlash out of your phone, I think.
You want back in here? Yeah, man, it's been a great time. I want to do more of this.
Yeah.
There's a couple more up. I want to sign up for them, maybe bring some of the team, some of the sales force down here, because I think like Drew and those guys would get a lot out of this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is the Storm Venture Group. Anthony DeMonico is the one that's hosting this. He's actually the CEO of Storm Ventures Group. Now we're actually a member of the group now. They gave us a learning and training platform that we use. Lauren told me today that was actually starting to do. I know Russ actually completed, I think, 2 courses that they provided for us. They do so much stuff. The Storm Venture Group University all signed up for that, joined the group. And, they'll help us do supplements. They'll train us on how to do Xactimate. They'll even do recruiting for us. So down at our new Millsboro location, they actually recruit us, sales manager, sales people. If we need labor, they'll help get us labor. Like, they know everybody in the business.
That's good, man. That's good. That's the support that, that's the support that we've been looking for, man. I mean, that's, especially on the sales side, like you and I have talked a lot about. So I think that's great stuff coming, man.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All excited stuff. I'm super excited to be here. My head is just spinning. I've sat so many different little sessions, little breakout sessions. Sat in on some different, one was called the CEO panel. That was where that gentleman that owns, he's actually the CEO of that company, that CRM company,
Mm-hmm.
that does $150 million in storm restoration.
That's crazy.
It's great.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I want to say, too, I don't even think they're like a second or third generation company. They're a first generation roofing company out of Texas. I think they do so much storm work, and, they know how to play the game.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and negotiating with insurance companies and all that good stuff like that. Stuff that I know me and Lauren talk about all the time. And I feel like it's recession proof. I feel like it's something that we need to do to protect, for whatever economic climate might be. I really feel like there's always going to be storm work. Like I know up here right now, we've had a lot of hot wind. I know I saw the emails coming to the website that there's a lot of storm damage going on in Pennsylvania right now. So that's a good thing, So we get our feet wet, and that I saw a couple of people who've already called their insurance company. I think the approach that we're going to take is what's called the lump sum approach. I don't think Xactimate is going to be the way that we necessarily want to go, and I say that because Xactimate software, as far as like the pricing goes, with all of our increases on shingles and wood or accessories like that, that a lot of guys here are saying that Xactimate is just hasn't caught up yet to the inflation of everything, doing what's called a lump sum, which is basically what we already do. We kind of give the customer a lump sum. Your job's going to cost what deep.
Right.
And that's they're handling the insurance company as a contractor. You know what I mean? This is what we need. This is what it's going to take. Not playing the game for code upgrade. Or, we can't do a repair because the shit make anymore. Instead of playing that game, we're just going to give them a price on what it takes to do the job. And then at that point in time, you're back to the insurance company. If they say they got a company that'll do it for $2,000 less, then, basically we can say to them, is this like, okay, so let's use this as an example. Let's say you need to have open heart surgery. Are you going to go with the cheapest in town, or are you going to go with the best?
Right. Right.
It's a no-brainer, right? You're going to go with the best person.
Absolutely. Yep.
So why would you go with the best roofing contractor in town?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Which would...
That's us. Absolutely, bro. Yeah.
I definitely feel like a little fish in a big pond.
That's okay. That's, hey, you're down there learning, man. You're bringing some things back with you, man, that, you're going to carry with you, and it's going to trickle down through the company. So, this is what we do. You stay humble, you learn, and we move on.
Right. But then you talk to companies like RoofScope, and we're their largest customer. They actually had to, and they designed their whole entire CAD department, hire more people to take on the volume. So we're not the small fish, but we're definitely not the largest.
Right. Right. Yeah, I wanted to kind of touch on the RoofScope thing because we had a little bit of bad audio, and I'm not sure if anybody really kind of heard what they actually do for us.
Okay.
So maybe we can kind of recap that a little bit, you think?
Go for it, man.
Yeah. Anybody out there that couldn't hear those gentlemen speaking, RoofScope came along and has helped us immensely, man. What they do is they do takeoffs of our roofs, they do takeoffs of our siding and our gutters. They have a whole program set up. We basically I can ship out, 10 sets of prints to them at one time. They do all the heavy lifting for us. We get them back. They're 99% accurate?
95% accurate.
Yeah. So it's been a huge help for us. And it's not only been with the new construction, it's actually been with sales also, with the retail side, who can also benefit from their programs. And it's just an awesome thing. And like Ty said, we're helping them grow. So that's really, what else could we ask for?
Seriously, and that talks about all the time is, trying to improve the quality of life, of our coworkers. But, our read, we don't even know how big we are, Vic. Like our read back, another company that we do work with is, RoofScope as an example. We're helping them expand what they did. They revamped their entire CAD department, just work that we provide now. And I know the entity of RoofScope. I know he appreciates.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, that's awesome. Like our reach is, further than we think. And Janet says all the time, we don't even realize how big we really are.
Right. Right.
But But that's us, I think, whether we know it or not, we're trying to stay humble and not forget where we come from, Bob.
Right. Exactly. Yep. Yeah.
Man, if you see me moving around a little bit.
Yeah. The wind. You can definitely tell it's definitely windy down there. You can definitely tell. Yeah.
Yeah. God, there was a storm since Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you, man. Oh, I think I lost you.
Yeah, you did, because Tom texted me right in the middle of it.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
tried to let's see what this. There you go. How's that?
You're good.
Hey, Tom, I'm in the middle of a Zoom meeting, man.
Right. We're doing a show, Tom. We're doing a show.
Yeah. Thanks for participating, Tom.
So, I have a question for you. I know you and I have been talking back and forth about your the food down there, man. So, fill us in. What have you been eating, bro?
All right. So the first night I got here, we had jambalaya, that banger. It had some okra in it. It had some sausage in it, and a bunch of other stuff that I don't even know what the hell was in it, but it was kind of a creeper. So when you eat it, it wasn't that warm at first. It had that hot and touched your palate. Then it started. You felt it on your tongue.
Yeah.
Banger. And then we had what's called hard-boiled oysters, which is in like a butter garlic sauce. I'm going to try it when we get home, man. I mean, those things were banger. Friday night, we're back to that place. And then last night, we had regular ribeye and a half sirloin. But the place that we went to was a hole in the wall. We went on a horse carriage ride last night. Had to schedule one. We did that, and Gentleman was a local. He actually lives in the French Quarter, and that's where our horse carriage ride took us to the French Quarters and gave us the history and the, what house was haunted and all this and all that. That was pretty cool. I should have pictures of that. I got the cards read. Which was very satisfying. I was kind of intimidated and nervous to get my cards read. Jana went first, and I didn't go. I was sitting quite a ways away from her, but I could see her facial expressions, and she had basically a smile on her face the whole time, which is a good thing. And then I went and did and I feel like the lady was dead on. She covered some things in my life. I didn't share anything with her. I sat down. She had 11 cards. She turned them over. She told me what they meant. I was satisfied with what they meant. And then she picked 5 cards for me. And I was super satisfied with those. So, a long story short, the gentleman that was the, I don't even know, the guy that was in control of the carriage, I don't know what you would call him, but the guy that did the fucking buggy thing with us, he suggested to go to this place called Turtle Bay, which has the best steak. And so I'm a steak guy, and we went there, and I have to, because I'm kind of a steak snob, because I enjoy cooking, and I grew up doing that anyhow, but it was definitely the best steak that I had ever had.
Wow.
Eating out. Yeah, man. I mean, one of those ones where you got that glob of butter on the top melting. You talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good, man. Banger. With some kind of like twice stuffed potato and garlic bread.
Cool.
Yes. Banger. So really, that's all I really have time. We haven't had a whole lot of time to between work. Unfortunately, I'm here, but I'm still working. So I think we've actually only twice.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like by the time I think about it's time to go back, back to sleep, and I get back. And but we actually had a good dinner here. They prime rib and some other stuff that we actually got here. So I ate good today, and tonight we're gonna actually going somewhere tonight. I'm not sure, but one thing that I definitely want to try is the crawdads
Yes.
and the blue crab.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The mud bugs,
Yep.
man. Mud bugs. That's what they call them down there. Mud bugs.
Mud bug.
Mud bugs. Yep.
Dude, I've seen them, and they're not small.
No. Nope. Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. The people, if you've never been there and you've seen what crawdads look like where we get them from, dude, I think they're throwaways, man, because they're a lot bigger down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their shrimp's good. Oh, we had shrimp. Trying to think. The night that I had the char oyster, I had a shrimp with
Yep.
with like a bisque,
Mm-hmm.
big sauce. Now that was a banger. I don't know what they called it. I can't remember what it was called, but that was a banger.
Cool. Cool. Well, that's good, man. You're getting to experience the culture down there too, you know?
Absolutely.
That's awesome. That's good stuff, man. That's great.
So, I've been eating or drinking. This has been my dinner,
Yeah?
breakfast, lunch, and dinner
Me too.
every Sunday. So I've thrown some wings.
Yeah. Yeah. You and I should both be able to fly by now.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Does it pop good?
Yeah. Sure does. Yeah, man.
Right on. So what is it there now, Vic?
What's that?
What time is it there now?
It is now 10:08, so it's 10:07 your time.
10:07?
Yep.
All right, well, I think this is pretty much all I got.
Okay.
Start heading back towards the hotel here. We'll check in tomorrow. You guys know where we're at, what we're doing, and I appreciate everybody that tunes in this week, our family and friends, and our work friends, and our work family, our co-workers, and the people that we network with, man. Everyone, just Vic and Chris and Bob, Glenn and Chuck and Colin and Eric and Mike and Dick and Rick and all you guys for watching, with Kim and Jocelyn and Sam. I love you guys. I miss you guys. Lauren, Drew, Tom, and us. Love you guys. I wouldn't be here. Thank you for making it happen so I can be here, I guess, for us.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy the rest of your time. I'm sure we'll be talking soon. Maybe we can do an impromptu live down there at some point before you come back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, buddy.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you too, man.
And everybody. Love you guys. Thank you very much for watching.